Hi guys, Sam is here and welcome to this channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a DJ name drop using a text-to-speech voice that sounds like this one here.
You're in the mix. You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
I hope you really like it, and if you're waiting for this and you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you've been there before, I just want to appreciate you. Without wasting time, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to do this inside Adobe Audition. This is Adobe Audition, and if you still don't have it, I'm going to put the link in the description here so you can get it for yourself. It's a pretty light one for your PC, I guess, and it's more professional than maybe using a phone to make this. And where we're going to get the AI voice, yeah, we have these under effects here if you really want it, and you can say come to effects and say generate. We can generate speech, and you can give it a name in that blue box. So whatever you see here, whatever you type in here, it's going to get said out by this Adobe Audition. You can select the voice, either male or female. Maybe you want male. And you type something here, you say play.
You are working out with the best DJ.
It's not the best, but if you're okay with it, press OK. The best alternative is going online to a link in the description here. There's a website that you're going to go through. So let's go there and see it out, and then we are going to come back here and then work on everything. Alright, so this is the website I'm talking about. You can just come here by clicking the link in the description of this video. It's called nuance.com. I don't know if that sounds well to you, but here it has this box here where you can also type whatever you want it to say for you. And I'm going to type here, for example, this is the hottest DJ. It also comes with a default female voice, but that is it. So after typing whatever you need, you're going to check this red box down here which says, I'm not a robot. If it says you're not a robot, then select play and wait for it to play. Let's listen.
This is the hottest DJ.
So that's a female voice, and it has a lot of voices. It says it has 119 voices that you can select for your project. There is a perfect one that I like because it has a deep feeling. When you come to this upper box here and on this drop down arrow, I'm going to select the British English, which is Daniel. There's a standard English there, Daniel. This very one here. So whatever you type here, this is a male voice and it's going to talk to you in a deep feeling. Alright, so I recorded this using my screen recorder. I'm using OBS Studio down here and it's recording it as I'm playing this from the website. But you can use any other screen recorder and record desktop audio. I'm going to just record a little bit of sample here. I'm not going to waste your time, but I'm going to get you in Adobe Audition after recording my file that I'm typing here. See you there. Alright, so now we are inside Adobe Audition and this is a new project. The first thing we're going to do here is we're going to add a new multi-track section here by coming to File, and then we're going to New. To your right is a multi-track session. We're going to give it a name. Don't worry about the spelling. So just wait for it to load like this. So a multi-track session is where you can work on several tracks at the same time. Let's say we are going to load that sample of ours here, and then we can put other effects over here and then add them to it like that, or other files or other audio files. Alright, so we are going to import our file into here. So we're going to File, and then we shall go to Import. We're going to import file. Okay, you can use Ctrl-I. So our video was recorded into this folder here, and I had renamed it into this, I think. Yeah, so it has loaded and it has come here. So all you have to do is after it finishing to load over here like this, you have to just select this drop down menu here and you see your files here. This is a video reference, and then this is audio. We are mostly in need of audio. We don't need that video thing. Drag it and drop it to the first track if possible, and then let's look for where there is that voice by dragging this navigation whatever up here. So we see the voice around over here, so we can maybe start playing from here to listen to it.
This is the hottest DJ.
Yeah, so that was the first female voice that we played. but I'm into the male one, so let me check this.
You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
Yeah, so this is what I want. You can press the space bar on your keyboard to play, or you can use these control keys down here. So we want to cut from here. We want to just take a clip of this. So we have to come to the eraser tool. You can use R on your keyboard. So you can click here to cut it, and then you also click here to cut it. Then we have to come back here to the move tool, or you can press V on your keyboard. So we're going to click once here, then press delete to remove that, and then also do the same here. So we remain with only this. Oh, let's zoom in a bit by doing this. So we need this. I'm going to drag it all the way to the left, to the very beginning. You can now come to the beginning here and play. You can press Alt and then the left key, the left arrow on your keyboard. So let's play on here.
You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
This is what we want to work on. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to add some loudness to it. Here it has this. This is for the volume, this line here, and then this is for panning it. When you take it all the way up, that means you will be taking it all the way to your left headphone or to the left speaker. When you bring it down, you're taking it to the right. You can increase the volume by pushing this up, or you can do it by taking this to your right. You can also do it as an effect. So I want to put an effect instead. So we have this effect. This is effect FX. You can see you can add as many effects as possible. In some computers it might not appear here, but if it doesn't appear, then you have to come to Window and then select to display effect. Let's look for where it says effects rack. So the effects rack will come down here. Here you don't see it now, so when you go there, because it was selected, so let's select it again. So you'll be putting your effects from here if you don't see it here. Oh, this whatever effects you see here in the rack would be for a selected track. This is track 1. If you come to track 2, the effects here would apply to track 2. I'm going to use this. Alright, so let's go up from here. We want to amplify this. We want to add the voice, the loudness. We want to increase the loudness. So let's come down here, and then we say amplitude and compression, and we want to amplify. It is the first option here. We're going to use the default preset if possible, but you can also increase it by 10 dB and play and hear.
You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
Yeah, I think that is even loud enough, so we can just close this and the effect is active. It's already active here. The next effect that we want to add here is, or maybe we say we want to add some reverb. We have a lot of effects down here, and these are the same effects that you can get when you come to this here. So let's use this. I also have some VST plugins that I installed that I might put the link in the description here. There are quite many, so these are even the best ways to be dealing with all this. There are really a lot. And then we also have VST3s. There are quite many, so I can't go over them all. But I'm going to give a direct link in the description here where you can contact me and then get them for yourself. I'm not going to upload them anywhere, but you can just get them for yourself. So we are going to add a reverb. Let's say we are on effects here. So we want some reverb, and then we have studio reverb. That's what I like. Let's play on here.
You're in the mix with the hottest DJ. You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
I already feel this is perfect, so there's nothing to adjust from here. But if you feel it's too loud for you, you can keep playing with this. I can't explain everything here right now, but you can get it right for yourself by doing some little bit of practice. It also has some presets that you can be trying out here. But to me, the default one is okay. Let's also keep saving these changes. Control S. Ignore this.
Hey.
Alright, so your changes are saved. We already have that. The next thing I would want to do here, maybe I want to get some bit of creativity with this, so I'm going to just cut this into some pieces. I'm giving it some nice beginning, so I'm going to cut some bit of the beginning here and then give it some feel, maybe duplicate it. Let's say I'm going to first cut this off. Remember what I said here. Delete. Alright, so I want to cut this here, and then I need to first adjust this, take it away a bit. So I want to work with this. I want to right click here and then copy this, and I want to duplicate it and paste it here to give it some nice kind of beginning here, like this. So when I drag this and bring it over here, it would sound like this.
You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
That is already okay. The next thing you can do here is you can also add some more effects by coming here. You need to do some pitch shifting by coming to time and pitch if you feel like you need to give it some deep kind of voice. Let's come to pitch shifter. There is default.
You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
Nothing has been changed because all these are at 0, but you can play with semitones. You can say you want to give it -2 or -3.
You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
That is already loud. It's deep. If you feel like it sounds too robotic and you want to reduce on this, let's say you're putting it at -2.
You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
Yeah, I think this is okay, so you can just close that. You're in the mix with the hottest DJ. We can add one more if we really feel like, but this is also okay. Let's say we want to add one more effect here. Maybe there is delay and echo, so we want some echo here.
You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
Yeah, so you can maybe choose a preset here, and there you can keep trying all this, but I'm going to pick this.
The mix with the hottest DJ. You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
You can do that if you really like it, and if you don't want that effect, if you just want to remove it, you can come back here and then say remove, or you can just let it be silent by deactivating this. Alright, so you can also pick some part of this, and then maybe, let's say you can add, like you can cut here. If possible, you can cut here, and then say you want to copy this, and then maybe paste it from down here. You first drag this to the position where you want to start from, like here, then you come down to track 2 and then paste it here. And you want to extend this to the to the very end of this. So whichever effect you apply to this second track will only affect this other sound here. It will not go the other way. I guess this is okay. So maybe let's do it the other way. It has already come to waveform view. We don't need anything here right now, so we're going back to multi-track view. You can press 0 on your keyboard to do that. Instead of using this, let's just delete this. I want us to instead select these, control and then click. I want to copy these and paste them down here instead of using the other one. Let's paste and then adjust this to the beginning of this. So we want to apply some other effect on this one here. Or let's say we have this, so you can click here. If you don't see this, you come to the rack here. But I'm going to work from here, so I'm going to come here. I'm going to come to VST3, and I'm going to come to effect. I need to pick this from auto key. This one here is Antares Auto Tune, and it is always used for music production by a lot of producers out there. But if you don't like it, you can keep playing and here.
You're in the mix with the hottest DJ. You're in the mix. You're in the mix.
It doesn't sound better at all, but you can change this by coming to, you can pick other effects here if possible. There's VST2 here. It also still has effects. All still from Antares Auto Tune. You can still pick Auto Tune effects. Yeah, so you have vocal presets here. I like picking from Jeff Rona. You just click on this, and then maybe let's say there is this.
With the hottest DJ, you're in the mix. You're in the mix.
Yeah, so this sounds better now. this takes it up a bit. So this is what I was looking for. So I'm going to increase the volume a bit, or you can amplify it using the effect. Let's play it from here and here. The difference, this is loud and the other one goes up, like an high pass kind of filter.
The mix. You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
Yeah, so maybe you can put an echo here instead of the other one up. So let's say we will need a filter, delay and echo. So we need an echo here. I'm going to pick preset here and then say, oh, high pass delay if I need it, but even by default.
You're in the mix. You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
Yeah, so I think all I needed to show you here is how to get a very deep voice. So you need to concentrate on pitch shifting as an effect. You mastered that. Let's say we want to, maybe it wasn't deep enough. You can just come there to effects and then say time and pitch. You continue applying the same pitch shifter on different effects points, or if you don't want to do that, you can just come to it and then say you decrease this until you get what you want, or if it's too deep you increase it, or you just click on it and then type it. So I don't need to do anything here. We already have a pitch shifter, so I just want to deactivate this. We already have our sampler here. You can also add, since it's a multi-track session, you can also, we have many tracks down here. When you scroll this down, you can also add maybe some other sound on top of this if you want. I'm just showing you this, but it's already okay. You come to import and you want to import a file. So maybe let's say you have another sound that you want to put here. Maybe I'm going to pick one from my directory here. You can also pick it from wherever you have kept yours, or it should be in DJ resources. And then I can see sampler effects. Yeah. Let's say only that I don't know what is here. You have to play this. You have to master what these sounds are. But I'm just going to pick any. So it has already come here. Siren sunglasses. So I can just drag it and drop it here. Say okay.
You're in the mix. In the mix with the hottest DJ.
Yeah. So let's just push it all the way and then we see.
You're in the mix. You're in the mix with the hottest DJ.
So you can get creative with this. You can also play around with it. You can maybe chop it into pieces, maybe decrease the volume, give it some reverb, maybe coming to effects and then say reverb. You want to give it maybe a full reverb here. And let's say okay, just ignore that. So let's take this to the beginning and here.
You're in the mix. You're in the mix with the hottest DJ. You're in the
That's enough for a tutorial. You can just look for creativity here, play around with this, but this is how you can make a cool DJ drop for yourself. So if you are done saving, you can just come to file and then say export. And before you say that, you have to select the area you want to export. Come maybe to a point and then select it. Say here. So press shift on your keyboard. Take note that this is the end of everything, the end of all sounds here in the track. Press the left arrow and then select it going the other side. If you don't do this, it will export the whole thing, which is limitless. It will export from here maybe up to here, which is about 30 minutes long, so you don't need it. So you need to select that and then say come to file and then export. You're going to export a multi-track mix down, and you're going to export the entire session, not selected. Selected will only will only export the selected track. We have not selected the track, but we have selected the entire session here. So you give it a name. You're saving it as MP3. You maybe want to save it on your desktop. Just give it a location, say save. Okay, so you wait for it to finish. Yeah, so you're done. You're done. You're ready to go. You already have it here, so it's no problem with that. I hope this video helps you a lot. Please, if it is so, give me a thumbs up. Sorry for the thumbs up. Yeah, give me a like on this, subscribe if you're new, and maybe comment down here if you want me to know anything. Let's see you in the next one.